rumor has it that Mom and Dad set you up on a date, right? Okay, girl, time to spill the tea. Mom showed me the guy's picture. His name's Hugo, right? His dad's some big shot CEO and he's a total dreamboat. Ugh, you're literally marrying into a fortune. That's insane. It wasn't a date. It was just I don't know. I guess it was just a meeting. We met and we talked for a while, and that's all. I haven't decided anything yet. Oh, please. Mom already said you gave the green light. Wait, what? Yep, she said the wedding's in 3 months. You're not wasting any time at all, are you? I bet you're hard at work getting ready right now, huh? 3 months is practically tomorrow in the bridal world. We're getting married, and in 3 months? Since when? Back up 1 second. I haven't said yes to anything yet, much less getting married in 3 months. Well, I mean, you were gonna say yes eventually, right? Why wouldn't you? He's hot, he's rich, he's heir to a whole company, and you'd instantly become a spoiled, pampered housewife. That's the kind of stuff girls dream about. That might be what you want in a husband, but I have my own criteria for the man I'm going to marry. I'm looking for something a little more meaningful than wealth and influence. Oh wow, look at you, pretending to be deep. Sis, no offense, but your options aren't exactly overflowing. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? You're kinda, ugly. I'm aware I'm not the family beauty queen, thanks. But that doesn't mean I have to settle for someone I don't even know. Well, sure, I guess you don't have to, but real talk, sis, if you turn this chance down, you're only going to get uglier from here on out. At this rate, you're going to have 100% chance of being alone forever in no time. You should lock in some man, any man, while you still have the chance. Morgan, you got a D in statistics in high school. I won't be taking advice from you on my chances for anything. And it's my life, so I'm going to decide the path I take. That's all. Oh yeah, that's a really great idea. Flaunt how much smarter you are than me. Newsflash, men don't like smart women, at least not women who act smart. You should be grateful someone like Hugo is even an option. This isn't a competition, and this topic is definitely not your business. Stay out of it, okay? Oh, yes, it is so my business. How did you land the single most eligible bachelor in the city while I'm stuck waiting for Prince Charming to text back? I'm done with this conversation. I have somewhere to be. Oh my God, really? You're gonna walk away all smug just because you're the chosen one now? At least admit it. You're secretly intimidated by how fabulous I am. Come on, look at me. I'm cute, I'm fun, I'm basically wife material. Ugh, you are so infuriating. You're not even that pretty, and yet you act like you're too good for everyone. Just wait, I'm gonna prove I'm better. Hugo's gonna see what he's missing, and you're gonna be so embarrassed. Hey, are you ignoring me? Stop doing that. I am still talking to you. Rachel! I'm gonna show you once and for all that I am the superior woman. Just you wait. Rachel! Oh my gosh, you are not ready for this. Seriously. I have big, massive news. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear it. So, I slept with Hugo. Kidding. Well, okay, not kidding. I actually did sleep with him. We had an absolutely heavenly night together 3 months ago. 3 months ago? Hold on. You mean this happened immediately after we met? Uh-huh. I texted him, we grabbed dinner, and let's just say things moved fast. Honestly, it was electric. And get this, he told me he knew you had a younger sister, but no one warned him I'd be this jaw-droppingly beautiful. Isn't that the sweetest thing you've ever heard? Once he saw me in person, he said he wanted me, not you. And for the record, those were his words, not mine. I see. And what did Mom and Dad say when you told them? Oh yeah, about that. I haven't told them. Not yet, anyway. You haven't told them? Morgan, the wedding is in 2 days. Yeah, I brought it up forever ago. I told them that I wanted to marry Hugo instead, but they totally brushed it off. They were making a bunch of stupid excuses why I couldn't marry him, but I tuned it all out. Once they said no, what's the point? Wow. Okay, what about Hugo's parents? Do they know, or... No, we haven't said anything to them either. But Hugo's cool with it. So why stress about how our parents feel? Double wow. This is just... Ugh. And the venue? You can't just switch brides like it's musical chairs. No wedding venue is going to allow that. Actually, funny story. They totally are going to allow that. Hugo's got a buddy who works there. The whole thing's been cleared, smooth as butter. Okay, well, this is quite the development. I'm honestly unsure how to react. We were going to make this big surprise. You show up, I walk down the aisle, everyone's like, whoa, plot twist. But yeah, 2 brides would have been awkward, huh? You seriously think this is funny? Funny? I don't know. I just think it's things going back to the way they should be. Oh, I found the marriage certificate that you and Hugo were preparing for the wedding. I went ahead and worked a little magic, otherwise known as whiteout. I erased your name and wrote mine in its place. Ta-da! What? Hold on. What's this about a marriage certificate with my name on it? I never signed one of those. Well, Dad gave it to Hugo and it had your name on it and everything. It was practically gift wrapped. Wow. So you and Hugo are really determined to go through with this, huh? Oh, you want to know how determined I am to make Hugo mine? Well, listen to this. Guess who's pregnant? This girl. I went to the OBGYN yesterday and the baby is perfectly healthy. You're serious? Dead serious. Once his dad finally kicks the bucket, Hugo's going to be running the company. And that means he'll be raking in all sorts of money to spoil me with. I mean, it's basically a real-life fairy tale minus the pumpkin. I see. Sorry for snatching him, I guess. But come on, it was kind of a miracle that a girl like you landed someone like Hugo in the first place. Let's be real, that wasn't gonna last. No offense, but you're not exactly dazzling. Anyway, you can still come to the wedding. You don't have to stay, though. You could always just drop your gift off at the reception desk and go back home. No tears, no drama. That's the vibe. Well, thanks for letting me know. Aw, don't be salty. It's not my fault you're uglier than me. Blame Mom and Dad for that. Life isn't fair, sis. You should know that by now. Wow, Morgan, I really can't thank you enough for this. Huh? Wait, was that your sad little final jab? Trying to act all graceful like you're not dying inside? Nope, I'm genuinely grateful to you. This Rachel, did you spend all night bawling your eyes out because your precious Hugo is mine now? Be honest, did you cry into your pillow and listen to sad breakup songs on repeat? Just do me a favor and don't show up at the wedding in some kind of jealous meltdown, okay? That would be like super embarrassing for everyone. Oh, and by the way, thank you for the dress. Your face looks like a warthog got the mumps, but at least we're close to the same dress size. It fit me perfectly. I'll bet this dress is breathing a huge sigh of relief knowing that I'm wearing it instead of you. This thing is incredible. It's custom made by a really exclusive designer. If you don't come to the wedding, I'll probably just take a bunch of selfies with it so you can take it all in. Oh, great. I wondered why my phone was blowing up with notifications, and now I immediately regret checking. I guess you're busy getting ready for your wedding, so why are you taking the time to talk to me? There you are. I was wondering when you were going to text me back. I was half convinced you were going to ghost us forever out of shame. Gotta admit, I respect the guts. It's not ghosting. I'm simply cutting back on talking to people who I can't stand. And no, I'm not coming to the wedding. Oh, okay then. Honestly, that makes things way less complicated. No dramatic scenes, no awkward stares, just a beautiful ceremony starring none other than yours truly. So yeah, I'm gonna go and probably never speak to any of you ever again. So can you pass along a message to Mom and Dad? Are you seriously sending me on errands now? Whatever, if it's just showing them a message, fine. Let's get this over with. Thanks, sending it now. All right. What's this big final statement of yours? As I have told you on more than one occasion, I never, from the very beginning, had any intentions of marrying Hugo. Wait, what? Hold on. And as you also know, I've been in a committed relationship with someone else for quite some time. Are you kidding me? You, the ugliest woman in the world, had a boyfriend? I was appalled when, after my boyfriend's parents had already invited you to come to their house and meet them to celebrate our engagement, you went and arranged for me to marry some man whom I had never met, all without saying a single word on the subject to me. Oh my God! You didn't just have a boyfriend, you were engaged? We have talked this over for quite some time now, and we have come to the conclusion that this is an absolutely unforgivable display of disrespect. And as such, we have decided to cut all of you out of our lives for good. We are moving out of this godforsaken town and starting a new life for ourselves somewhere else. Furthermore, we have already gotten married. We had a ceremony with just my now husband's family and the few members of our family whom I trust. This is the last you will hear from me. Don't bother trying to find us. You won't. What? What the actual hell? You're eloping? Are you serious right now? Very serious. Well, where are you running away to? As if I'd tell you that. That would kill the point of eloping. We're gone. No. You can't just bail like that. Literally none of that makes sense. Why haven't you told me about any of this? I mean, you never wanted to marry Hugo? What? Rachel, are you there? Rachel, everything is falling apart. The wedding was a total disaster. People are yelling, Hugo's parents are freaking out, and when I say freaking out, I mean they are livid. They just told me that there's no point to this wedding unless you are the one marrying Hugo. What does that even mean? It means the marriage wasn't about love. It was a business merger. Huh? I'll explain in the simplest terms possible. Our dad's company and Hugo's dad's company have both been drowning in debt for years. They thought tying the families together would solve everything. Okay, not really sure what that means, but... Hugo's dad owns a key patent that our parents were hoping to use, and our family holds some proprietary technology that could have saved their company. They thought combining them would lead to a new product line or something that could save both companies. But it had to look legitimate, so they needed me, the good daughter, to marry in and seal the deal. So they just decided to marry you off like we're in some kind of medieval fantasy movie? Yeah, that's a pretty apt analogy, actually. It wasn't about me being happy, it was about cutting costs and saving face. They thought if we became one family, they wouldn't have to license the patent or spend thousands of dollars and man-hours negotiating fees. It was a shortcut. And I messed that up? You didn't just mess it up, Morgan. You detonated it. You swapped the bride, broke the chain of trust, and didn't bother to tell anyone. Now the agreement is worthless. Without me, the partnership has no foundation. Okay, I really don't have any idea what any of that means, but let's just skip that for now. I just found out the worst thing of all. Hugo's not going to inherit the company. Oh, wow. He's not? Yeah, apparently he's got no business sense at all. The only reason he has a job at the company in the first place is because he's family. They basically just give him a salary and have him do minor work that won't do too much damage when he inevitably screws it all up. Huh. Yeah, I'd buy that. So who's the next CEO really gonna be? His older sister. I see. I see? Is that all you have to say to me? They tricked me. Hugo tricked me. You tricked me. No, I didn't. This sucks. And then I just now hear about your stupid boyfriend. Husband, but continue. He's apparently some super crazy successful business guy making like 4 times what Hugo makes. Yeah, that's probably an understatement. He started an online business that really took off, so yeah. Right? That's the kind of man I want. That's the kind of man I deserve. Give him to me. Huh? You heard me. I want your boyfriend, so give him to me, and then you can marry Hugo like you planned. What? Okay, we've got a deal, so hurry up and get over here with your boyfriend. Morgan, you told everyone you're pregnant with Hugo's child. Well, yeah, sure, kinda, but... And today is the day you move into his family's home, remember? I am? I'll do you the favor of forgetting you ever made that absolutely bonkers proposal just now, so just be sure to keep your head down, okay? Wait, what's this about me moving in with them? You'll find out shortly. Oh, and a heads up, Hugo's mom is an absolute nightmare. She's such a menace that she was solely responsible for Hugo's last wife going crazy and running away. Get ready for your daily dose of passive-aggressive breakfast chats. Wait, what? Hugo's been married before? No one told me that. Maybe because you were too busy stealing dresses and bragging to listen. Hope you enjoy tiptoeing around her for the next few decades. Oh my god, I can't do this. Sure you can. Well, actually, you probably can't, but do your best. I would strongly advise you to be careful not to earn your mother-in-law's ire. Well, I'm about to get rid of this phone, so it's been nice knowing you. Huh? What are you talking about? My husband's business is doing pretty well and is expanding overseas, so he thought it would be best going forward to move to a tax haven. And I doubt we'll ever set foot in this country again, so I don't need this phone anymore. I'm gonna buy a new one with my husband's money. Rachel, wait! Who still talks to that side of the family. Apparently, Morgan tried to forge divorce papers and free herself from Hugo once things went south. But he caught her, snapped, and became like big brother to her overnight. At the same time, his mother, who always saw Morgan as beneath them, went full attack mode. She blamed Morgan for ruining the financial deal, for destroying the family's one shot at recovery. Now she looks at her like she's some cursed object, something shameful and dirty. Then came the collapse. Both companies, ours and theirs, went under within months. Bank accounts drained, reputations ruined, everything gone. Morgan's the scapegoat now. They call her a jinx, a parasite, a burden. She gave birth not long after, but even then she wasn't spared. She's working around the clock doing whatever job she can get, just trying to scrape together enough to pay off the mountain of debt she helped create. As for me, I am far away, finally living my life. No noise, no drama, just peace. And I plan to keep it that way.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.